Tony Blair afterwards for a private meeting. He said, "Only you could have got away with that." And I thought to myself, I wonder if I have. But I just couldn't resist making the comment. Now, if they knew that that was going to happen, and I questioned David Blunkett at ICOS, Sheffield University, on 12th of April, before the election, and David Blunkett, who has always badgered me for 30 years about talking. He said, "You're bamboozling people with the ideas about, you know, governments issuing money." So I said, "Who's bamboozling who now, David, from your diary?" He remained silent, got up and walked out of the meeting. I then went to him and said, "Are you coming on to do a programme with me, David? And you can discuss your diary with us in detail." But anyway, we're still waiting. But the point is that it is all calculated, it's all well known, it is a game. We've got to stop being pawns in that game. So there is so much to pass on, but the importance is that we can solve the problem between ourselves. But we need to demand, and I told Arthur Scargill, I've had the unions, I've sat with them to try and tell them, there's no necessity for you to accept what they're telling you. Go in there and demand they expand in law. The problem is when we signed up to Maastricht, and Edward Heath was the main culprit, Maastricht Article 104.1 says the government is prevented from issuing its own money. Now before that, the Treasury, this is the Treasury sent us this letter, and it was in a reply to our monetary reform group, that the government can and does to a small extent issue interest-free, debt-free money. But there is little demand for this form of money. It's called M0. We've got to demand M0 is put into place, like the Bradburys. It's all straightforward and doable, and the precedent for 300 years is there. So what we have to do now is say, right, let us go. I've sent this letter, I'm waiting for a reply, but we all need to go and say, demand that we're not seeing any hospitals closed, it's unnecessary. They should actually, if necessary, withdraw from Maastricht. If Greece started reissuing its drachma, they wouldn't have a problem. The scarcity of money is the problem, it's not the scarcity of wealth, and it's artificially created. So with that, I think my 5 minutes are up. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very